what if Season 2, Episode 2 titled, What if Peter Quill attacked Earth's Mightiest Heroes? And it's basically all about, okay, Yondu captures Peter Quill, Star-Lord, and except him becoming a Wagger, where Yondu was like, okay, Ego, here's your kid. We see the other one, which is what if he picks up the one kid? Turns out it was like M'Challa, but this time it's okay. He picks Peter, but he's like, Ego, this is our deal. Here's our award. Here you go. And it basically a few years later, Peter as like a 10-year-old or 11-year-old kid crashes onto Earth, and he has these magical powers. He has he's essential, so he has all these essential powers, and of course Shield and Peggy Carlin and Howard Stark in the A's assembled a different type of Avengers. You got Hank Pym as Ant-Man. You got Lawrence Fishburne's character from Ant-Man and the Wasp. You have Thor. You have Winter Soldier. You have I forgot the mentor character. Oh, in Captain Marvel, I forgot her name. And Chaka, who was, of course, T'Challa's father, a young version of him, but as a Black Panther. And yeah, you have this version of the Avengers fighting Peter. And at the beginning, I'm thinking, okay, this is going to be probably like a more spectacle episode. You know what I mean? And it technically is. It's like, the Nebula one. Nebula joins the Nova Corps. It's a little bit like, okay, this is the deep dive, do Blade Runner, all this. But this episode is your big bam boom superhero action, big bam boom explosions, big bam boom, it's technically is pretty much like, okay, well, if the Avengers was in the 80s, that's essentially what the episode is. And it's not bad, it's not good. Look, it's not horrible, okay? This is not a horrible episode, and the animation is really well put together, and when the action happens, it is spectacular. But watching it just as what it is, yeah, it's fun. It's a fun episode. But you're like, the thing about What If is there's the fun aspect of it, but there's also the interesting aspect of it. Having Peter, because I'm a couple of days late talking about the episode, because Peter is a kid and he wants to go back to Kazooie and see his mother's grave. There's a good emotional moments there, and great scene between him and Hank Pym, basically reflecting that, hey, I lost my wife, you lost your mother. We can. To be fair, just wait about 20 years and everything will be hunky dory. But what will be a cool? You have these emotional moments in there, and I like these little tick picks in there because, like, Winter Soldier shows up, Howard and Peggy reflect on Winter Soldier, knowing that that's Bucky, but it's like, okay, that's not the Bucky we know, and that's so you got that. The soundtrack, because anytime you're dealing with Peter Quill, you need to have a bit of an 80s soundtrack. The soundtrack isn't well known. Like, the songs they pick are probably not like the greatest hits, but catchy, entertaining, all that. But yeah, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the episode. So far, season 2 has been a step up from series 1. But technically, I'm only up like halfway through the available episodes. But hopefully we get. It feels like they got the criticism, they heard about these things, and now they're just expanding on that. So yeah, This is a thumbs up episode nonetheless. But I kind of am waiting for that Doctor Strange type episode. Come on, be on that Doctor Strange type episode.